36 years ago this week, Saddam Hussein unleashed a nightmare upon the peaceful Kurdish town of Halabja, forever etching it into the annals of crimes against humanity. The atrocity perpetrated against the genocidal Anfal campaign stands as a stark reminder of the depths of cruelty that humanity is capable of. The horrors inflicted upon the people of Halabja on that fateful day as they were mercilessly attacked with mustard gas and nerve agents resulted in the instantaneous loss of thousands of innocent lives. Yet the true extent of the devastation did not end there. For many survivors, the aftermath of the chemical onslaught continues to plague them, manifesting in debilitating health conditions, staggering rates of cancer, and haunting birth defects. The scars of Halabja run deep, both physically and emotionally, reverberating through the generations as a painful testament to the brutality of war. But Halabja was not an isolated incident. It was but one chapter in the harrowing saga of the Anfal campaign. Over the course of 2 years, more than 180,000 civilians perished, their villages razed to the ground, and their way of life shattered beyond recognition. The landscape of Kurdistan bears the indelible scars of this campaign of terror, a stark reminder of the price paid for silence in the face of evil. As we gather today, 36 years later, to commemorate the victims of Halabja and the Anfal campaign, we must do more than mourn the loss. We must condemn unequivocally the genocide that was perpetrated against the Kurds and reaffirm our commitment to upholding the sanctity of human life. Let us pledge to never again allow such horrors to unfold unchecked, to stand as guardians of peace and justice in a world too often marred by violence and indifference. In honoring the memory of those who perished in Halabja, let us also honor the resilience of the survivors, whose spirit remains unbroken despite the unimaginable sufferings they have endured. May their courage inspire us to redouble our efforts in the pursuit of a future where atrocities like those committed in Halabja are but a distant memories, never to be repeated again. I also want to take a moment to thank our Kurd allies for their friendship and their partnership in the fight against ISIS, Al-Qaeda in Iraq, and the Shia militias in Iraq.